So the quick lesson that I want to give out of this marijuana story is this. In 2005, when the federal government said, oh, all state marijuana laws are unconstitutional, we don't recognize them under the Supremacy Clause, the Commerce Clause, the General Welfare Clause, or whatever they want to lie about. At that time, there were 10 states who had those laws. Do you know how many have been repealed since the Supreme Court said they were unconstitutional?
None.
Zero. And since then, another 4 states have added on. I'm not trying to sell you guys on passing a medical marijuana law in Texas. I'm trying to give the lesson. This is the blueprint. The Supreme Court may have their opinion on Obamacare, but let them come and enforce it. They may have their opinion on cap and trade and the EPA marching into Texas like it should never be doing. But we don't have to go along with it. And if Texas does what she should be doing, which is following the Constitution every issue, every time, no exceptions, no excuses, she would say no to every federal gun law, she would say no to all the EPA, she would say no to all the Obamacare mandates, and maybe even the marijuana too. But the reality is, we don't need approval from the federal government to stand up for our rights. We need to stand up for them whether they want us to or not. In the last couple of years, I've been interviewed by all kinds of idiotic mainstream news sources. It doesn't matter if it's whether it's the New York Times or Bloomberg or CNN or any of these fools. They all ask the same question. Michael, and it's funny because I know what they're going to ask before they do. First of all, well, I'll give you an extra one. You just like this 10th Amendment stuff because you hate that black man in Washington, D.C. Are you kidding? I just tell them, look up on when the website was founded. It was 2006. We believe in the Constitution no matter who's in office, and they shut up real fast. The other question they always ask is, Michael, what political party do you support? I give them the same standard response. The 10th Amendment Center is a nonpartisan think tank that believes that the Constitution needs to be followed and states should stand up to the federal government. And they say, oh, come on, what about you? You're the founder of the organization. You know, what's your personal viewpoint? What political party do you support? None. They don't believe me, but it's true. I'm not a conservative, I'm not a liberal, or a Democrat, or a Republican, or a socialist, or a communist, or an anarchist, or a libertarian. I'm not even an independent. All I am is me, and all I want is to live free. Thank you for joining me.